Welcome in to episode 29 of our Let's Play Ara History Untold series. We are in turn 247, somewhere in Act 2. We're pretty far in the act tech-wise. The AI is very behind. We've had some interesting things happen very recently in the game. If you would like to catch up on all of the action, down below in the description, there is a link to episode 1 of the series. You can catch up on everything if you've missed out on any of our episodes. We're going to jump in here to a war, a very unsuspected war, not something we planned, the timing of which during the last episode was borderline hilarious, and the irony was unbelievable. So let's check out what's going on and see how fast we can get this war ended. Not actually sure how quickly that's going to happen. Here we are at the site of the crime. The German Empire, our trading allies. We only had open borders with two empires, Germany and Poland. And Germany, we had open borders because we were trading. And a turn before this happened, we were looking at this little gap in our empire thinking, you know, there's really only like one, maybe two ways to get in here if you don't have open borders with me. And I'd clearly see that you were trying to do it. I never saw the German settler come through here. Never. Didn't even register it at any point. Even watching when I was editing the episode, never noticed. It's wild. Never saw it. I don't know if you saw it in the episode. Let me know. Give me a timestamp or something like that in the comments from last episode when this German settler somehow ended up in our land. I do not know. You couldn't see it right beforehand. I know that for a fact, but maybe I missed it at some point earlier in an episode. Man, Germany settles a city right in the middle of our land, right where we just finished clearing out the Italian Empire in our big war. And here comes Germany, our trade partner. So we have declared war. We've declared a skirmish. It was the only type of war I could declare with Germany. So we declared a skirmish, which actually means I don't know that this will end until the 25 turns is over. We can ask for peace after we've burnt down this city, but I don't know that Germany will be so interested in that. So we may be fending off attacks from Germany for the next 25 turns. We don't need to do anything else to Germany. We just want this gone. And we will now maintain a closed borders policy with just about everybody. I'm thinking about opening up borders with Poland because they're here. Like they're not like horribly far away. I mean, you could technically, they're right next to us on this border. I think we need a trade partner though, right? We need a trade partner. So I want to check real quick. I don't think we can actually make an action this turn, but Poland would be a really good. So we'd have to open borders first. So let's reopen borders, and we'll see if we can, you know, let's go see if we can be a trade partner with Poland. They're a little further away than Germany. I mean, I guess technically they're not. They're a little further away than Germany. Maybe we can keep Poland from making the same mistake that Italy and now Germany have and settle in the middle of our land. I mean, we're just trying to close this. I guess we should have put a city there, or maybe kept one of the cities that was there. We need this land to claim for our cities. We're just slowly but surely growing in that direction. Okay, we are prepared to burn that down. The war with Germany is on. We are in the middle of a golden age, and so we are building all of the triumphs that we can. We actually, we're completely out of triumphs. I have no more triumphs that I can build. We have built everything that is constructible. We have built currently, or is in production, basically. So we are in one turn going to be finishing this act or this section of the research tree. And so we will move into the next section of the research tree, maybe look for a quick research to be able to build perhaps another critical triumph. So we'll check that out here on the next turn. There it is.
Yours is the first nation to reach the Enlightenment.
We have finished the scientific method. We have access to all of these things now, which we actually had access to all of these things already through the different things that we had done. So this actually, I don't believe, did anything for us. I could be wrong. but I believe we had access to each of these things already. But just in case you didn't, it gives you access to these. These must be hypercritical moving throughout the rest of the game. And so they make sure that to get out of the age, you have to have these. It's a pretty smart game design thing that Oxide Games has done in that you can skip text. They won't allow you to skip hypercritical ones, right? They're like, you know what, you have to have these in order to progress. You're not going to be able to do well at all if you don't have these. And so here's the ones we need you to have. It gets you access to them. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's intentional and relatively smart too. So, but I think we already had all these because we'd done all the research, right? So we will now move in to the next one. We did abandon cannons, right? So we did not research cannons. And so we will move into the Enlightenment age, and that means we get to pick a new technology. This will be interesting because I actually haven't seen these techs, if ever, a very long time ago is when I saw them. So symphonies gets us access to the concert hall, which I wish it told you how many of them could be built. Like, because this is cool. You know, if it could be built in like every city. Let's take a look at wonders also primarily. So the brand number gate is our quest wonder. We have everything we need to be able to build it, and it gets us plus 15 established relationship with other nations. That actually would not be a bad idea for us right now. Declaring this war on Germany hurt our relationship with just about everybody. So that would be one we could get access to in 2 turns. So that's pretty quick. Mercantilism also gets us access to lampposts and currency, is a very, very potent amenity. So as you can see, as an amenity, plus 25 city prosperity and 20% city production. That is one of, if not the largest city production bonuses that you can get from an amenity. It is huge. Last 10 turns, and so we can craft those at the Great Hearth, it looks like, is where the currency is crafted. Surprised it can't be crafted at other places, but currency, definitely something we want to be putting out as quickly as possible. So that's something that would be of interest to us. Canned foods would be really nice because, as we know, our food is an issue currently. So canned foods would be good. Getting access to the steam engines to get that specifically would be interesting. The Hwaseong Fortress really... Oh, wait. Plus 100 growth per turn for each region in this city? Oh my goodness. So not only does it get us the force strength bonus as a defensive thing, that's a lot of growth. 100 growth per turn for each region? You could grow a city astronomically quickly. Where will we put that? Oh, that's going to be a thinker. That one's going to be a thinker for us. That's interesting. Persistent engineering gets us access to the Taj Mahal, which gets us plus 1% growth per turn in this city for each alliance you are in. We're not in a lot of alliances currently, but I could see us wanting access to that. Exhibition Hall gets us prestige as well as prosperity. Our museum gets us prestige as well as city knowledge if built in your city center. So here is another of the buildings that can be built in your city center. This will be problematic for us in a lot of our cities because we do not have a lot of space in our city centers. Now, if I know this game, my assumption is maybe this is a limited build and you can't build it in every city. So maybe we'll be fine and we'll just put it in one of our newer cities. But there is another city center building, very unique to have one of those this late in the game. We can also upgrade to city halls, which look real nice. That looks like a real nice upgrade. Happiness, strength, production, housing as well by upgrading to that city hall. And we get yet another option for our governments, which we'll have to take a closer look at. Plus 15 city prosperity, and the policies are that paragons provide plus 1 happiness in all cities. Scientists, writers, and engineers provide research per turn, or we can get paragons that generate wealth per turn. Interesting choices. Honestly, I'm not sure any of them are as good as feudalism. The money alone we're getting from feudalism is just absolutely incredible. We do have paragons. We could get little bonuses for that. Sure. Like, I won't argue that point, but interesting. Okay. So I think The idea here might be we go mercantilism so that we can get our currency up and running and so that we can build Brandenburg Gate right away. So I think we'll go currency. And the debate is, of course, like symphonies and steam engines both are worth this 20, but I think we could probably build like 2 of these wonders, these triumphs maybe. So maybe we go after just both of these. I don't know. We're going to go after Brandenburg Gate first because I think it has good inherent value. That plus 15 established relationship is just going to be helpful for us over the course of the rest of the game. So let's go with that first. Also, currency feels like it will be very good. So let's go that way from a tech standpoint. Okay. Enemy spotted. That's still just that scout. We're not too worried about that. The white column has begun. We are constructing that in our city of New Coahuila. We have a hunting camp that finished. We've entered the Enlightenment Age. We already knew that. We have a craft queue empty in a brewer. Okay. Let's see. We have syrup. We have malt coming in at 1.1 per turn. Wine, we're actually consuming more than we are making. We're actually not making any wine. And then liquor, we're currently fully stocked at all of our pubs. And beer, we are putting out at 1.5. So I think beer is actually good. We need a little bit more wine. We make these 1 every 2 turns. Let's do 15 wine, and then we'll kind of rethink where we're doing that. Population milestone in Ecatepec. And Ecatepec is attempting to fill in this space. I mean, that's the direction that we're going. So let's just keep heading in that direction. Oh, we have already reached the 2 marker here. So we are, that's a tight squeeze for us. We can't go any further in this direction. So we'll go out here to Delhi, which is where the Indian capital city used to be. Nice tile. And then maybe we'll have to see if this one's a 1 somehow. It looks like it's going to be a 2 though. But let's keep pressing up towards this. We're trying to crowd this area out. This will also actually help, right? If we look at the map, once we have closed borders with everybody, which we already do, now there's only going to be 1 spot left, just this road here, where you could technically come through this space and settle inside of this little area. So, I mean, obviously, if we get what we want with Poland will be able to cross over because they will have open borders, but I think we'll be okay there. Let's continue getting these guys what they need. Carriages probably is our next bet here, because again, we want that 100 city growth. Keep them growing really fast. And from expert standpoint, we are in the docks, we are in the stables, take the city knowledge, and we get a second. So we can actually go ahead and throw down in the grocer as well, even though we don't particularly need to. We could have put that, I guess, in the workshop if we needed to. What you'll notice is our knowledge is not all the way up, so throwing down in the library there, or the school, whatever one we put it in, that gets us more points towards golden ages and things like that, right? So that's what we want to do. Poland has declined my proposal. Sir? Sir? I don't love that. Now we have no trade partner. Were we getting anything from trade? I mean, probably. Probably. I would open up trade with Italy again, but I'm afraid they'll just do the exact same thing as they did last time to me. Okay. Guadalajara is ready for a build. They have unimproved goats, but I'm not particularly concerned with that. I don't feel like we have to have that. So let's take a look at what else we could build here. They do not need food, and housing is not particularly a problem for them. They already have their trifecta in with their docks. So I think the direction we're going to go, as much as this feels like maybe it's not the right direction to go, this territory here, New Marrakesh, is a 2-food territory. There is a 3-food territory here that will want to make our primary spot for farms, but I think I'm gonna put a farm area in here, and I think to start with, I'd like to do a granary actually. I think, as much as that feels like it's not going to benefit us very much, the 5 city health, I think is going to be beneficial. Are there better things to get that with? Probably. I'm just going to keep kind of a standard pattern for our cities, and most of them we're doing granaries in. We don't need the crafting from the granary, but city health is nice, and we're going to do a grocer in this one. So it's going to be a granary grocer. Could we have done like a water well? We could have done a water well instead of a granary. Maybe that would have been the play. And we will press the next turn button. Region claimed. Predators cleared. Oh, that's right. We're off hunting over here. Yeah, clear that guy too. What do we get? 1 fur and 5 food. Hey. Could have been worse. They're not great anymore, right? This scout is just kind of wandering around on our land. We don't really care so much necessarily. Paragon available. Boy, we could take like just about any Paragon at this point, eh? We don't need anyone in any of our like places. I feel like a writer might be a good idea for us. A lot of masterpiece proficiencies, right? And just have them start to work on masterpieces essentially. So we'll go masterpiece creation. William Blake can do just about anything. We just throw down like a town center maybe. I think writer is one of the ones that benefits us. I probably should check that, but Poland has declined my gift. Chad, everyone might be kind of mad at me. Italy has requested my aid against the Mongols. No, Italy, look. Not right now. I'm busy with my own war, okay? Patna, raise it. We're gonna raise the city. We do not want it. And once it's raised, actually, we already took it. We could ask for peace on this turn, but we'll wait. We'll ask for peace on the next turn. There it is. We got our wonder in, we got our first tech of this era in, and now we have access to both currency, lamppost, and Brandenburg. I mean, frigate, obviously, too. Honestly, I would love to play with boats more in this game. I just don't feel like it's necessary for us. Definitely not on this difficulty level. I think the boats are pretty cool, though, and I would love to see more of that. But Brandenburg Gate and currency are kind of our big ones here. Industrial tools. Never mind. Precision engineering to get the industrial tools. Industrial tools are the upgrade from metal tools, and that will be useful everywhere. And we want to start crafting those as rapidly as possible. So I want to go to our Great Hearth, actually, because our Great Hearth... Oh, we have an idle workshop. Let's deal with this idle workshop really quick. There's so many different things. Are we building lampposts for any region? As an amenity, plus 15 security and plus 10% city build production. Oh, well, that's nice. We've got stoves being built, or you know what? Let's build some lampposts. Why not? I like this idea. Let's lamppost it. I'm a huge fan of lampposts. I actually would like to put one in my own place. That would be a goal of mine. The reason we entered this screen in the first place was to get to our Great Hearth, because it indicated that the Great Hearth was the only thing that can make currency. See, it says crafted at Great Hearth. We could use coin to do this, which we certainly want to do that. That's probably why we've been saving that. Letters of credit. Ooh, we are very close to producing enough letters of credit. We're not quite there to be able to use these, but I think we're going to do it anyway. We're going to be drawing down slowly, so we want to make sure we're getting more letters of credit built, if at all possible. So we'll have to take a look at, I believe that was our central bank that was crafting those. And then treasury bonds are the other boost for this. So once we've upgraded to city halls, we will want to get people crafting these treasury bonds so that we can add them to our currency. But for now, we're just going to set this to currency. We're going to want, actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click this. Oh, I can't. I would love to just click that so I remember to do it. But we'll have to, again, once we get the upgrades to City Hall done, which means we should try to go for those pretty quickly, we'll be able to get that 3,000% boost on currency. And so we'll start cranking out currency pretty quickly. Where should we send this guy? We don't have open borders with anyone. There's a hunt down here. There, just come down here. I don't care how you get there. Just try to do it. All right, these guys have successfully burnt down this city. You could return to your land where you're defending. And we have a new event. So we have another act goal to build Himajijo. Have we not built that already? There it is. So that is going to be built in 2 turns. So that'd be a nice little bonus for us since we're already building it. Excellent. City was raised and has been destroyed. There we go. My city has no project. New Coahuila. Finished? Oh, wait. Did we ever... We haven't ever seen the white column. We'll look at it in just a second. I think it's going to trigger in just a moment. What do we have for experts here? +2 city religion spread strength. So not particularly important for us. We're at 14 of 22 on city growth. So we're fine there. Okay, they don't have a bazaar yet, so what I'm going to do is slot the bazaar in Garcia here, where we kind of have just non-adjacency related buildings, or I guess not, it wasn't, adjacency wouldn't be the right word, but non-benefiting each other types of buildings. So we want the bazaar, I think, for the fact that I think bazaars might be able to get trade goods and other things that we're using to craft things. Here is our triumph. Oh, it's lovely. The white column. Well, like, look at this gate right here. Splits into a bridge. Oh, that's a lovely little entrance right here. Right into the Triumph. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. And I think we're ready for our next... Oh, Brandenburg Gate. We need to find a spot for Brandenburg Gate. That is one thing that we need to do. Now, Brandenburg Gate can be built anywhere. So we basically just need to look for a city that has a spot for it. I do not think that we have one in our capital. Our capital doesn't have one. So let me do a quick run through of our cities. I'll figure out where we can build Brandenburg Gate. Okay, I found a nice spot actually down here in Ciudad Juarez where we could build one. They are just doing upgrades currently, so we could definitely slot this in. Campania down here is a 3. It's got some nice lumber on it, but we also have a 4 lumber over here. I mean, we got places where we can get more lumber if we need it. So I think Campania looks really nice to put this down on. So let's go ahead and go to our projects. We already know we have everything to build it. So we will put Brandenburg Gate here in Campania. And then we will queue it all the way up to the top. And we'll see that it only takes 4 turns to build. That is a result of so many bonuses we have from the other triumphs. That is a very fast build. We have 11 turns left in our golden age, so that will be perfect. And we move right along. Granary is completed. Brandenburg Gate has begun. We're basically, I think, going to build every triumph in the game at this point. I think we missed out on, what, 1 triumph? I think Aztecs built Colossus of Rhodes. We might build every other triumph in the game. Sure. I'm literally not going to boost this though, because we are producing grain stores way faster than we need them. So I am just going to, well, I don't know, it's probably not even worth, like, we have so much grain as well. We might as well boost it with the grain at least, right? We'll give it the grain boost just on the sake of grain. Italy requests my aid in a war against the Mongols again. Wow, they really, being their ally is great. Okay, let's go talk to Germany. Germany, what's up? Hi. Would you like a peace treaty? I will propose a peace treaty. I will give you nothing. You know what? No. I will not give you anything. You settle the city in the middle of my land, Hildegard. That's not my problem. That is yours. I'll propose a peace treaty. And I will go back to Poland. When can I do this again? I think it's like 10 turns or something. All right. Poland, look, I want to trade with you. Don't make me trade with Italy again. Actually, I'm happy to trade with Italy again. I just need to get more of that land taken up so that no one goes and settles it. Otherwise, we're going to end up in another war. Guadalajara also, technically Guadalajara could build a wonder, although their production is going to be really low, right? Like that's not going to be optimal for us at all. They actually could very much use a residence, so maybe we should just build a residence. They're about to run into some, they're like a couple turns away from issues with that, so let's go, let's click here and go residence, just get them on that. Feels pretty good. So we have a bunch of crafting stalled indicators. What has happened to stall crafting? Region occupied. Oh, because of this scout? Oh, you kidding me? All right, I'm not going to go deal with it right now, but that is, we got a windmill, we got a workshop, we got three bakeries probably that are, Look, we need to end this war. I didn't think we were going to get so many problems caused by this little scout just kind of walking around in our land. Okay, he's not in our land anymore.
The Himeji Castle.
Himeji. Wow, I have been not pronouncing that correctly, eh? All All right, we have access to Taj Mahal and industrial tools, more importantly. So I think we might be able to switch all of our metal tool crafters over to industrial tools now. I think we'll have to check. We have 9 turns left in our golden. Honestly, I feel like we could probably get Hwaseong Fortress as well. Let's just go for it. We're going to try to build every triumph from this era during this golden age. Okay. While we're thinking about it, I want to go take a look at our workshops. And I want to go to our workshops that are building metal. Oh, wait. I should probably look at... Oh, no. What are they called? What's the upgrade? Crafting Guild. Wow, that's all the way at the top. Let's go take a look at our crafting guilds all the way up at the top. I guess I could just search for them as well. Here they are right here. Crafting guilds. Oh, that don't have policies. You guys don't have policies? Because, you know, I wasn't thinking about it. That's fine. Gears into ropes. Probably power into fuel and computers. Okay, let's do that. They kept their, they were workshops. So they kept their metal tools and their gears, but they didn't have the other policies in place. Okay, so first things first, the crafting guild here, our #1 crafting guild, our primary crafting guild. How many metal tools do we currently have in stock? 158. We're not using any metal tools anymore. Not on a regular basis, though. We are using them to build buildings and craft things, so we might not want to pull everyone off of them, although we have enough probably to sit on that. So let's go ahead and pull them off of metal tools, and we will immediately put them working on industrial tools, because that's going to be what we want basically everybody on. We're going to try to boost this as much as we can. Steel for sure. We would like to boost it with. I feel like we could... let's just use wealth. And then when we get it, we'll use, hopefully, power to do that. That's a 250 boost if we get power. So we need to start... We talked about this last episode, too, but I need to focus on how are we getting power to our cities. We need to start producing power. So we need to take a look at which buildings do that and make sure we're off and running with that. So that will do that. So that crafting guild can be on that. And that will go back down to our workshops. And let's take a look at anyone else working on metal tools. We got 1... It's only 2. We only had 2 people working metal tools. Interesting. So I'm going to pull people off metal tools entirely for now in that case. And we'll switch them to industrial. I think we honestly need to like quad up on industrial tools probably. Oh, he can't make industrial tools. So that was a mistake. So this guy can stay actually on. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll switch him to something else that one of these crafting... Going back and forth between these is going to be a real pain. Let's go back to our crafting guilds. We got somebody that's making metal... Oh, wow. These guys got industrial tools already. How did we get an industrial tool so fast? Insta-crafted one? I think we literally just unlocked those. We get a free one when we unlock it? I don't know where that industrial tool came from. I guess we'll find out maybe in a second. Okay. I'm going to switch those. So the crafting, I'm going to switch all these crafting guilds off. So we'll need pots, candles, and rope. Although rope, I think we're crafting in other places, so we don't actually need that. So pots, though, for sure. So pots, maybe candles. So let's get these guys on closeout of the pots. Let's get these guys on tools. We're going to use steel. Let's swing all the way back down again to our idle workshop. So now we have an idle workshop here. Anyway, we need metal pots because we are using metal pots. So we need to produce metal pots. Candles, I don't think we're using actively, and we have 147 of them. So maybe we should stop crafting those. So rope is good. Candles, we can probably stop on the crafting of, and then we already started doing the pots. So actually, I think we're probably fine for now. As these upgrade, we'll be able to edit kind of additional things with them, but that feels pretty good. Okay, that took a little bit of time, but I think we're all set up. The Syrian Empire has declared a skirmish with Poland. Probably should have accepted my friendship offers, Poland, huh? The Syrian Empire has changed from friendly to neutral. War between the Aztec Empire and the Mongol Empire has ended. Okay, so that's interesting. Time of peace has begun with Germany. Perfect. Oh! Poland, being very successful in their war against the Aztecs, has actually taken the Aztec city on my border. Are they going to keep it, or are they going to burn it down? A fascinating development in the geopolitical landscape right next to us. Poland starting to wipe out the Aztecs. Ooh, interesting. All right, these guys are going to fortify. All right, we have built Himajijo, which is not how you pronounce that, at least not according to the game. So we'll celebrate our success. Got 200 extra for that, and there is Himajijo right there. We'll get a look at that when we take a look at our special messages. We got another Paragon available. Oh, goodness me. We have so many Paragons. We just take the writer again. Emily Dickinson. Yes.
Emily Dickinson.
Let's go hang out at a Weaver. Make me... Well, you shouldn't be weaving things, actually. That's fine. I should have her writing things, but... all right, Guadalajara is done. What did I just have them doing? Oh, sorry, no, they're building the residence. They grew. Oh, perfect. That's wonderful. I'm just gonna keep taking these, right? We'll just keep claiming along the edge here. There we go. Let's do that. We have more experts. Let's just go to the workshop. Workshops are always good for that, so we can just bank on that. Tijuana has grown, not a growth milestone where we get a new territory, and I believe we're sitting at needing 2 down here. They need 2 to grow anywhere now anyway, so we are kind of in that space with them. Let's check out our experts. Our town center can now host 3 experts, each of which increase crafting by a ton. Holy smokes. These guys do need some... Do they need city prosperity? They do not. These guys do need some food. They only have 21 extra food. I'll have like a cobbler or a tailor maybe. Yeah, there it is. A tailor that doesn't have one. So all right, tailors, cobblers, everyone is in there. Got an irrigated farm with food, so we'll go ahead and stack that real quick. And then we also have the ability to get them another amenity. I don't know if we have any other food. That's why we need those canned goods. I want to see just how good these eyeglasses are. +2 bonus research per turn for each science improvement in the city, +1 production per turn for each industry improvement in the city. I feel like this is going to be obscene. What is our industry is 93. Our science is 61. Let's see what happens when we slot this. 93, 61. 133, 60. Wait, do we not have science buildings in the city? Does not have any science buildings? Oh, they don't. Well, that got our production up by a massive amount. I would like to get eyeglasses in all of my cities, please. That is a ton of production. Goodness me. All right, peace treaty with Germany. Let's give them a gift. I'm not sorry, but I guess I am. We have a lot of fertilizer. Maybe we should stop crafting fertilizer. Probably check on our chemists. Here, have 10. Have 10 fertilizer. Our chemists are just cranking fertilizer, and I don't think we need it anymore. Ciudad de Mexico. Oh, we can build Taj Mahal. Okay, so we need to find a spot to build Taj Mahal. What are these guys building? Oh, we were doing food, right? Yeah, we get a water well down here. Get a little bit of extra city health out of that, and then it'll upgrade the farms in that region. From a food standpoint, it's probably better just to put the farms in, but our city health is also important, so we'll do that. And honestly, like, we should probably just build the farms here. Like, we know we're gonna build the farms here, so let's just go irrigated farm into irrigated farm. We'll just max that out. That way we just know that it's happening, right? Okay. Himajijo. There it is. Oh, look at the horses. See the horses right in there? Oh, that's a cool touch. And they've got soldiers here. Horses in the stables area. Oh, good music. Very well done. War was a stalemate. Sure, whatever you say. Whatever you say. All right, so let's, we gotta build We got to build our, so we're going to check from here. We're not going to build it here. We know that, right? Taj Mahal, 1% growth in this city for each alliance you're in. Where do we need like just big growth? I mean, New Kolahula is where we've been putting all our growth. We could always put that other wonder there. Guadalajara could use growth, but I don't know if they can, do we have enough production in some of these cities to be able to build wonders in some of these newer cities? I'm not sure if we do. Let's check. What would it take? What would it take? 16 turns, but we know that would go down. I would love for Guadalajara to grow a bit faster, but again, it's not critical for them. Do we have a really great, right here, this is just a 3 and it's got like nothing in it, so we could put it right here. Let's check how many turns it would take. A 5-turn build. Oh, is it a religious one? Yeah, okay, it says religion. Yeah, so it's a religion one, which means we get like obscene boosts to building it right now. So 5 turns in one of our newest cities that only has 29 production to build a brand new wonder, brand new triumph. Well, might want to grab some alliances maybe after this, although that drags us into a lot of wars, I think. All right, so we got that down. Next turn. Region claimed. Waterwell is done. University is complete. I don't think we have to. Oh yeah, they can craft books. Do we have more paper on hand? We do. Let's get them books out. I don't think we have extra leather. We do not. And we do technically have more dye. Sure. I don't know. We're crafting books at a pretty reliable pace, but we did burn through them very, very quickly when we were using them. All right, University in. Taj Mahal construction has begun. New event. Okay, so we're getting like an extra bonus just for being in a golden age. I mean, that feels nice, I guess. So we can patron the arts, -5 prosperity or capital for 10 turns, +2 masterpiece creation speed per turn to all masterpiece crafters for 10 turns. We can patron the sciences, -5 prosperity or capital for 10 turns, +5 research per turn for 5 turns, or +5% research per turn for 5 turns. Is that good? Maybe. Or we can patron publishing, +15 books, 10 paper, and 10 dyes. That feels nice in the immediacy, but I think I'm going to take the science. It's probably better to take that other one from a prestige standpoint, but let's push science ridiculously hard. Craft you empty at workshop 16. All right, workshop 16. Let's go take a look at our workshop stuff. Okay. Wheels, don't need them. Looms, I don't believe we need any. Candles, we're not crafting anymore. These guys we're not crafting anymore. We didn't need any more telescopes. We built the one we needed at the observatory. We are crafting metal pots the way we want to. We are crafting rope the way we want to. We don't need plows. We are crafting heavy plows as quickly as possible. Oh, we have extra heavy plows. We can stop crafting heavy plows. That's good news. We'll let them go a little bit longer. We also have extra gears, so that's nice. Baskets we are crafting at the rate we would like. Indoor stoves, we could do more. Eyeglasses we're going to want more of eventually. I like lampposts as well, but we're crafting them. Barrels, we have we have a ton of excess barrels now. So we could probably stop crafting barrels so often. We have extra furniture. And clocks I don't think we're going to use. I believe. So let's get them on eyeglasses. We have enough glass. We can use probably steel, but I bet we could just use the, you know what? We'll go timber. We'll go timber and then we won't use anything else. Infinite craft on these? Sure, why not? Let's infinite craft some eyeglasses out of this workshop. We don't need, what are we saying we didn't need any more of? Heavy plows? Let's go to our heavy plow crafters. Well, let's do like 2 more maybe out of each of these. Anybody that's on heavy plows. Okay, population milestone in Ecatepec, not a growth one. From an expert standpoint, we could throw down at the university. And we want anything that is growth oriented, essentially. They are good on food. So we want to go to growth if we can. Festivals. Excellent. We have another city at a population milestone, Puebla, and they are indeed growing Okay, but I mean, we need to push Puebla this way, right? Our best bet now, ever since we got access to... Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, there's more coffee up here. It'd be nice to have that. What do you have here? Elephants? We don't really need those. We should try to push in this direction. I'd like to be able to see what we can get to down here, just so we can know how to set our borders. So I'm going to push this way. The whole point of that is just to try to get into this little pocket of land so that no one wants to settle there anymore. They are actually coming up on needing food. So we do get the 20% still, and then we can get more of all these other things, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that's a nice one. We don't have anywhere we can get food though, so let's go mine maybe. Feels pretty good. Oh, we had to double it up though. Dry dock is great, so maybe we should have just maxed out dry dock. It's gonna get our stats up, you know. Let's just get people into the dry dock. Changed my mind. All right. Did that take care of them? They didn't need anything else, right? Good. Okay. Bought milestone in Neza, and we have growth here again, which is... Okay, well, I mean, I guess we just start taking these, right? This is our next take is this one. We just do it. Yeah. Experts. Oh my gosh, they need food. Oh wow, what happened? What happened? Okay, we got one in the farms. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I noticed that we had a chemist that doesn't have experts. So let's start getting extra. Oh, we're also, yeah, we need to look at our chemists. Did I say we need to look at our chemists? We need to look at our chemists. We are 95. We're 95 not good on food. I don't think they have anything that can get them food. We might just be screwed. Oh, indoor stoves as an amenity. Get us +1 bonus food fertility on all regions in the city? Oh. Maybe we need to slot these. Oh, +15 health and happiness? Oh. Yeah, that feels pretty nice. We have nothing that can get us food unless we just start putting in more like cured meats, I guess, is our best bet. Otherwise, we are food hungry. We are upgrading some farms next. I guess we'll just slow growth here. Okay, so growth is just going to be slowed in Neza for a little bit, and while we focus on getting some of those upgrades done. I don't know, that's a large food thing. Germany has declined my gift. I thought it was very generous. Italy, wow, every turn, Italy? How often are you allowed to request that? All right. The Catapec is ready to build. What would you like to build, the Catapec? Put a pub in, and then we'll put like let's just get them to work. We'll put a bazaar in. Well, they don't need the knowledge either, but it doesn't, I mean, we're gonna put one in, right? We'll just put it in. Slot some stuff in, and then next turn in a moment, so long as we don't have anything going on up here.
You have constructed the Brandenburg Gate.
Understood. Okay, now we can go to steam engines. We need to get this canned foods up online, because that gets us 100 food. I feel like we have to have those. We now need to set a place to build that the triumph that we just got. Where do we need 100 growth per? Who needs that level of growth? Ciudad, obviously, like we need 2 claims around like in Ciudad, but I feel like it should be a smaller city that builds this. Like Monterey, maybe we should build it in Monterey. But that feels actually pretty good, right? Monterey's got a lot of land to claim. Let's go to Monterey and we already just built something in a low, well, we've got to check to see if we have a claim, right? Ready? Do we have a land we could put it in? Or do we have a claim we could make so we could build it on the next turn? Any good low, oh wow, look at the quality on this map is insane. 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. Oh my goodness. I mean, so we could just burn a 4 on this in this city. That is wild. That is so many zones in every single spot. I mean, we could also build it here in Puebla. Puebla could grow really fast. Honestly, we might as well just, we're not going to use these pigs, right? Like, we might as well just like put it in this, just build it on the border. Because it's a fortress as well, right? So we just stack fortresses in this city and just dare people to attack it. That seems excellent, you know? Let's just do it. I bet we could build it in like 2 seconds. 4 turns. That's unbelievable. Okay. Poland and the Aztec Empires ended, and Poland keeps the city. Poland keeps the city. Very interesting. Irrigated farm done. Bazaar complete. Let's get some trade goods being crafted. We have extra furs. No, we have extra cotton. -5 cotton per, but it's fine. Do we have more herbal medicine that we can use? We do. Cool. We'll go herbal medicine on that. Although we need that for... We've been using that to craft our medicine, right? But that's okay. New milestone in Monterey. We already knew they had a growth. Where do we want to go? I mean, we don't want anyone to settle up in here, right? So I feel like we should move up the border there. Don't think there's enough space here that anyone would settle. There's a really nice land right here that we could snag. Let's just start working up the coast, I think. I think that's our best bet. Let's work up the coast. Yeah. We'll start doing that. They have 8 experts now. It's going to get unwieldy to try to do all of these. Oh, they're not done with their docks or anything yet. We have a mine over here. I'm down. We'll just go double into the mine. That's fine. Oh, we pulled them off of their projects because we started. That's right. We started them building wonders in the middle of some of their projects. That's funny. Pop milestone in Lyon as well. Lyon needs to start grabbing land to the south for sure, right? All of this land is Lyon's. Actually, Lyon could have had that wonder for growth. They have a lot of land to claim. Let's go right to here. That's far down into the land as we can. I mean, this is gonna no one's gonna want to settle down here in a little bit. I think we're gonna accomplish our goal eventually. How are they on food? Not great. They need some food. Do we have any farms here? We do. So we could double boost the farm at least to start with. There we go. And one more city at a milestone for growth. Ciudad Juarez. They have only the 1 claim left to make before they have to start saving for double or claiming ocean. So we'll go ahead and take Lombardia. And let's see. From an expert standpoint, you have brewery spots open. Oxford, please give me more Oxford. The hospital, +2 research per turn. Done. Amenities. Food is actually now fine here, so what I'd really love to see, probably, oh, they don't even have dried food goods in. Eyeglasses? I'd love to see eyeglasses. Oh my gosh, they don't even have fine clothes in yet. Or garments? Why do you have baskets in? For the +1 production? Let's not. Let's not and say we did. Let's get fine clothes in. Let's get garments in. None of that helps any of the things I was talking about, but man, are we boosting city stats then. We're about to run out of Code of Laws and Feasts, so we'll be able to start replacing some of those shortly as well. Nice, we built Brandenburg Gate. We get another bonus. We'll be taking a look at that in just a second. In fact, let's just click on it. There it is. Brandenburg, the lovely Brandenburg Gate. Would be nice if they built it into like a wall, but they don't have any requirements like that, right? None of the triumphs in this game have any like situational requirements or terrain or placement requirements. It's just like put it in a zone. I mean, it looks lovely, but you'd love to have it be part of a wall of some sort, just for looks, right? But that's fine. Okay, Nuko Hula is ready to build some stuff. So, oh. The museum gets us +20% prestige from constructing triumphs. Oh goodness, we should have put the museum in before we constructed some of those. Do you have a spot in your? Oh, you do. You do. Can you build me a museum, please? And can we just rush that? Just get that museum out real fast out of your city center, okay? Cool, thank you. That'll be great for 20% more out of our triumphs that we're building, which we're literally building right now. Tijuana also needs to build some things. Tijuana has no science buildings. So I have an idea. Maybe we should give them some science buildings. Should we do Jaipur? Or just put it in a Catapec? Like a little... You know what? That actually sounds kind of fun. I like the idea of this. If this big one can be the university. This little one right next to it could be the school. And do we have any other science buildings? I don't think we have any other science buildings right now. The only thing we could put there is like a castle or something. We'll just hold, but we'll put those two in. All right, next turn. 3 regions claimed. That's excellent. Irrigated farm is in. Museum is complete because we bought it out. Choose a set. Put a masterpiece set here. Oh, we have enough to make a set? I probably should read about masterpiece sets because they're probably very valuable. Wait. You receive 10 prestige per masterpiece slotted in this set every turn. And we have 4 books right now? Oh, plus 0 per turn. But you receive 10 prestige per masterpiece slotted in this set every turn. So we need to put books in here. Confirm. 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 Oh, we ran out of books. Okay, so we need one more book. That'll get us to 50. Oh, wow. Okay. That per turn? How many buildings are like that? Our fortress is being constructed. Craft queue is empty in this workshop. Okay, how many workshops actually are empty? Because we were like sitting, what, 2 turns away from all of our workshops being empty? That's going to be next turn, eh? All right. Workshop 17. I have 3 excess furniture. That was our furniture crafter, I believe. So I'm wondering if we should just get a few extras on that. I'm going to say yes. How many more of these are we probably going to... Let's go get me... We have 3 extra right now. Get me 7 so that we have 10, the ability to build 10 new residences and be automatically slotted for those. Yeah, do that. Our chemists are still not doing the things that we need them to. No, I'm sorry. I cannot help you, sir. All right, New Kohula is ready to do something. They're good on food. They're good on buildings. They're the ones who built the museum, right? Okay, perfect. We'll just go like fortress and castle or something. What's the other one? Fortress castle? Sure. Because those benefit the university, right? We're just optimizing in that way. Ciudad de Mexico, and they are out of feasts. Our feasts are finally depleted. How do they have so much food here? Where are they getting all their food from? They need eyeglasses here. We're gonna flip it for eyeglasses. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be able to build things so quickly. Holy smokes. I don't think they have anything they could build, to be honest. We have 1 spot left in the city. Again, city health, security, I guess. I guess we need growth here, technically speaking. I guess we're gonna just be able to switch them to research here shortly. Oh, the barracks gets a security, which actually is useful for us. We can put the barracks right here. Let's do that. It will take us less than a turn probably to finish that build. Awesome. Okay, we'll do 1 more turn. 1 more. Canned foods. Where do we build this from? Crafted at the grocer. Okay, so we need to go to our grocers real quick. Where are we switching to? I'd love access to these concert halls, maybe. Let's do that. Wow, we are burning through techs so fast. Barracks complete. That was... Now we have to decide on that. Syrian Empire has offered me a bribe to go to war with the Aztecs. Look at the bribe. And the Aztec Empire has offered me a bribe to go to war with the Mongols. Wow. They like they like the bribe, eh? Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna go coffee, and yeah, let's just do those. They're fine otherwise. Okay. City idle. Ciudad. Yeah, Ciudad is idle. How are we gonna? Oh, we have an exhibition hall now. Right. Can't house masterpiece sets. Boost prosperity. We don't need prosperity here. Oh, we do. We can put an exhibition hall down. Where? Here, which is not particularly useful, but you know, I don't mind. That sounds wonderful. We can also save that spot for a residence. How close are we on that? Ooh, we're getting there. We are getting there. You know what? I don't even care. I like the idea of this exhibition hall. Right next to the university. That makes sense, right? Put an exhibition hall. Oh, it's going to take 2 turns. Our capital will be busy for 2 turns. I need to go up here to grocers because we got access to canned foods. So we need to split our grocers up off of some of these. So 1.9, the most we'll ever need to produce these at is 1.1 because we have 11 cities, right? So we could pull, we could pull at least 1 grocer and we'll make it the Ciudad one. Actually, no, we'll make it the Tijuana. So Tijuana we will pull off of this and we'll move them to canned foods. The only place we can produce the canned foods. We can produce the dry food goods and the preserved foods at other locations, right? At the bakery for the preserved and at the windmill and the monastery for the dried, right? So, but this is the only place we can produce canned foods and we're gonna need a ton of it. So we're gonna probably have to maneuver some of our crafting production around. We can use the food to boost it. That's nice to actually get to use food for once. We'll use salt and canned foods. Yeah, we're gonna use the steel. That we'll use the steel for. We're gonna be producing 1 every 2 turns, which is a pretty good rate to start with, but we're gonna need to get that up to that 1.1 mark. So we're gonna need to have 2 people crafting canned foods eventually. How much extra of this do I have? 43. We could technically switch 2 grocers to this. Let's just do that right away. So we get 2 to canned foods, and then we'll go, so for our preserved foods, we'll go over to one of our bakeries. And pastries, we need bread. We are producing faster than we are using it. So let's go to, we'll cancel this. And we want the preserved food. And we want to boost it with all of our things, right? Our salted fish, our salt, and our food. That's 1 per 4. And that gets us up to, oh, it doesn't get us back up to where we need to be still. Let's take a look at that as we go, because we're actually going to be drawing down on preserved foods now, which is not really what I love to see, but that's okay. Okay, and that will do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like the content, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you know when we release these videos. Episode 30 coming at you next week. I'll see you for the next one.